Unit 2. Work and Leisure. Track 28.
Hi, I'm Pat. It's Tim, isn't it?
Yes. Hi, Pat. Nice to meet you.
What do you do in your job?
I manage a web team at an IT company.
Ah, yes. And how many hours a week do you work?
Usually between 30 and 35 hours, but sometimes it's a lot more.
Yes, it's the same in my job, but I have to travel around quite a lot.
Uh-huh. And what do you like best about your job?
Well, I work flexible hours, which is great, and I like the people I work with. Do you meet your colleagues after work?
Yes, from time to time. We sometimes go for a meal at a nice restaurant near the office.
Oh, that's nice. And what do you do in your free time?
I love sports. I really like karate and I love playing golf. But I'm not really interested in watching sports on TV. I don't enjoy watching professional golf, for example. What about you?
I like golf too, but I'm also into French cinema and jazz music. I like watching DVDs, and I really enjoy going to concerts. I also like playing the guitar. I'm interested in computer games, but I'm not very good at them.
Unit 2. Work and Leisure. Track 29.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about your work. What exactly is your job?
I'm a media planner.
Okay, so what do you do at work?
Well, to put it simply, I decide the media we use for our advertising campaigns. I spend a lot of time each day talking to people in radio, television, and the press, as well as with internet companies. We use all kinds of modern media for our advertising campaigns.
Okay, thank you. What hours do you work?
It depends. If we're working on a big advertising campaign, I start at 8 and often don't leave the office much before 9 or 10 in the evening. There's a lot of pressure in my job.
I can see that. What about breaks? How long do you have for lunch?
Usually, I don't have a break at lunch. I get a sandwich at the local deli and eat it at my desk. I have a proper lunch maybe once or twice a month.
You are busy. So tell me, how do you feel about your job? What do you like about it?
There's a lot of variety in my work. I meet lots of interesting people outside the office, and many of my colleagues are also friends. I really enjoy working with them.
Right. So what don't you like about the job?
How long have you got? Okay, I don't like working such long hours without a break. I have a young daughter and I don't see much of her because I get home so late. I often work on the weekend if we have to plan a really big advertising campaign. So my work-life balance isn't good. Too much work, not enough time for leisure, for fun activities. Not enough time for the family. That's my problem.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 30. Person 1.
Well, I think the biggest problem is when we have late deliveries. Then there isn't enough stock to sell to customers. We also sometimes get difficult customers who want you to spend a lot of time with them or who want their money back for no reason.
Track 31. Person 2.
I have big problems with the computer system. It seems to crash once or twice a week. When this happens, it means I can't work. The other big problem is we have a lot of documents, which are sometimes difficult to find. It's a big office, and a lot of documents go missing when people don't return them.
Track 32. Person 3.
Well, we're always very busy. It's never quiet. I guess the worst problem, apart from that, is people who are rude to you on the phone. People think they can say anything because they can't see you. Sometimes it's difficult to be polite to all the customers.
Track 33. Person 4.
Well, it can be very noisy at times, but for me, that's not a problem. I think it's normal. The worst problem is when the machinery breaks down and we can't work. We have to stop production and call the engineers. The other big problem is when customers want to change their orders.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 34.
What are typical work problems for you?
As a consultant, I run my own business and I'm often on my own, but my clients have quite complicated problems that they need to resolve. My biggest problem is having enough time to do a good job with the amount of work I've got to do. And then I also face urgent requests for help when I'm already very busy.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 35.
What are the biggest problems in companies you know?
Most of the companies I work with are big international companies facing complicated situations. Probably the biggest problem they face is the amount of change they have to go through all the time. And they have to go through that change fast, at speed. Secondly, they find it very difficult to plan their needs and therefore also to plan their resources. In other words, their staff, the equipment, the property, the money they need to satisfy their customers. And their customers expect them to reduce their prices at the same time as these companies have increasing costs. So they have to be much more productive, much more efficient all the time.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 36.
Can you give an example of a problem you solved?
My customers usually ask me to help them solve complicated problems where lots of people need to be involved in designing the solution. Recently, there was a computer system that had to be introduced that affected millions of customers and their bills. At the last moment, a problem arose that affected the whole system. I brought the technical team, the business team, the project team, and the suppliers together in one room, and by understanding the whole problem and by understanding each other's individual problems, we came up with a solution that solved the problem altogether.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 37.
Hello, United Food Corporation.
Good morning. My name's Marcia Jones, Hove Stores.
Good morning, how can I help?
I'd like to speak to Harry Palmer, please.
Hold on a minute, I'll put you through.
Harry Palmer.
Hi, Harry. Marcia here.
Hi, Marcia.
I need some information. Can you give me the name of your new marketing assistant, please? I need to contact him.
Certainly. His name's Jeff Hayden.
Could you spell his name for me, please?
OK. Jeffhaydon.
Sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
Jeffhaydon. H-A-Y-D-O-N.
Right. G-E-F-F-H-A-I-D-O-N?
No, not G, J. J-E-F-F. And Hayden has a Y, not an I. H-A-Y-D-O-N.
Right. OK, I've got that. Thanks very much.
No problem.
I'll speak to you soon, Harry. Bye.
Unit 3. Problems. Track 38. Call 1.
Hello?
Hello, Jackie Singer here. Can I speak to Beverly Simpson, please?
Speaking. How can I help you?
I've got a problem. I can't meet your boss, Vanessa Gordon, next Wednesday. Something's come up.
Okay. I'll pass on your message. I'm sure we can arrange another time.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.
Track 39. Call 2.
Good morning. This is Michael Benson, PKJ Electronics.
Oh, hello, Michael. This is Sheila Clark. What's the problem?
It's about the delivery of mobile phones. I want 50, not 15.
Sorry about that. I'll deal with it immediately.
Good. I need them by the end of the week.
Okay, it's no problem. Bye for now.
Thanks for your help. Bye.
Track 40. Call 3.
Good morning, Harding Kitchenware. Denise Robbins speaking.
Hello, my name is Mike Jackson. I'm phoning about my dishwasher. There are no instructions in the package.
Oh dear, sorry to hear that. Which model is it?
Hold on, I'll check. It's the PT1095 model.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it, please?
PT1095 model.
Got it. I'll send some new instructions right away.